Tyson Fury saying after the fight? Is it bye-bye to American heavyweights? Was Deontay Wilder the last great, if you'll pardon the expression, black hope? Because most of the great heavyweight champions of the 20th century were black guys who came out of the South.
All right, I'm in it there. Don't this old motherfucker Larry Merchant look like the Crypt Keeper? He look like this motherfucker. What, 97 years old? Listen. No, I don't pull no punches. GMOG Sports TV. You already know what it is, bro. I don't pull no punches, man. Larry Merchant is an old ass Jim Crow era white supremacist that has a disdain for black boxers. I don't care I don't care if you don't like what I have to say. If you're familiar with my main channel, GMOGmedia TV, you know I go in on systemic oppression and white supremacy. And this dude right here, this crypt keeper looking motherfucker, Larry Merchant, is the poster child for overt racism in boxing. The poster child. You can go back to, when Floyd, what he said about Floyd. You can go back to the whole HBO days, right? How HBO has a very, very slanted view on American boxing, right? How they would give credit to foreigners, give credit to fighters from the UK, or give credit to fighters from, European, countries, right? The Lomachingas of the world. Remember they had Chocolate Tito as the best. I forget it was HBO or ESPN, one of them dudes. My point is that even the mainstream media in America, they will slight boxers in America to prop up boxers outside of their own country, right? And that is another form of racism. That is basically, favoritism towards people that look like you. That is the lighter or the pale complected folks that look like Larry Merchant, who was a crypt keeping looking motherfucker. Somebody old, 97 years old, and that has basically, who was set in their ways with their very slanted, bigot, and overt racism, tribalism point of view coming from Larry Merchant. So, like I said, HBO has a way of just basically dismissing boxers from America, particularly black boxers, and propping up boxers from foreign countries. You can, like I said, the examples were Lomachenko. There at the time, Triple G, when Triple G was hot. Oh, they love Triple G. Oh, they love Triple G. Triple G was the greatest thing since sliced bread. You asked them, Triple G was an all-time great. An all-time great. You asked Larry Birch and all them dudes, you know what I'm saying, Jim Lampley, they gave Triple G so much props. So much props. But the point I want to make is this. He made the statement about, American boxers. Deontay Wilder is the last great black hope. I don't even know why you mentioned that shit. Great black hope? Really? You trying to make this a George Cooney versus Larry Holmes type thing? Remember, they made George Cooney the great white hope. Remember that? Back in, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got to do y'all history, man. Do y'all history on boxing. I studied this shit. But there was no need for Larry Merchant with his old white supremacist viewpoints to insert race into a match that had nothing to do with race. The LDBC, PBC, Al Hamer protectors, they want to insert race into this thing when Tyson Fury is few and far in between a white supremacist. I consider Larry Merchant a white supremacist. Tyson Fury, far from that. Far from that, you know. And this, inserting race into this doesn't apply at all. Point blank and simple. And the fact that your mind is so decrepit and old and senile that you omit another black boxer who is from the UK, British, as an Anthony Joshua, who is unified heavyweight champion. So this guy is so old and so decrepit that he basically needs to be forgotten off of television. Like, I don't consider this guy no goddamn great announcer or commentator. I just consider this guy. I consider him an accessory for white supremacy in boxing. That's what I consider him. That's what I consider Larry Merchant. Point blank and simple. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, this statement was not called for, uncalled for. Didn't need to be applied into this fight. This fight between Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury had nothing to do with race. And shout out to Tyson Fury for dismissing that race baiting question from who is that fat motherfucker from Fox? That coon cold having motherfucker from Fox. Well, one of them fat motherfuckers from Fox Sports asked him a race baiting question talking about Deontay Wilder, and I'm paraphrasing. Deontay Wilder is a black boxer and this, that, and the third, and Tyson Fury quickly dismissed it. Quickly dismissed it. So, it is what it is. I can't think of the guy's name right now. Now it's going to bother me. That fat motherfucker. I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about in the comment section. I'll find out who he is. I don't feel like looking him up right now. But anyway, y'all know who I'm talking about. Who asked him that question. But anyway, man, those are my thoughts on that. Leave your comments down below. Larry Merchant is, to me, he's irrelevant. I just wanted to point the fact that this guy still he's still set in his ways with his white supremacist viewpoints, right? You're inserting race into a boxing match that had nothing to do with race. This doesn't apply. Doesn't apply. Period. So those are my thoughts on that. Leave your comments down below. GMOGSportsTV. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at GMOGmedia TV. Family. Till next time. Signing out.